Why is cold calling stupid? This is just part one, but I hate cold calling, or cold prospecting as some people like to call it. This is where you just go out. The salesperson is, the job of the salesperson is to develop their own leads. That's what we call cold prospecting. And I think it's a bad idea. I think there's smarter ways to sell. In fact, I know there's smarter ways to sell. I feel sorry for salespeople that are out there having to do this. It's not their job. I've always said to every one of my salespeople that are working with me, who have done cold prospecting in the past, that I've said to them how it's the job of the company that you work for or work with is to create and develop marketing systems that bring you heavily pre-qualified leads of the very best prospective buyers who are ready to buy. And then your job as the salesperson is to close those sales, upsell them, and prepare them for future sales. That's the job of the sales rep, to help people feel good about their purchase, to close the deal, use whatever powers of persuasion or salesmanship, so to say, to help them make that first purchase, to feel good about it, and set them up for future sales. But cold calling or cold prospecting, it burns out salespeople. It's bad for the salesperson. It's bad for the prospective buyer. Look, let's just talk about it from the prospective buyer's point of view. People want to feel like it's their choice to make the purchase. They want the old adage, people hate to be sold, but they love to buy. I've had people try to argue with me about that, but it's true. People love to feel like it's their decision, and they must feel that way. So the job of the company that you work with or for, or your job, if you have salespeople working under you, your job is to develop automated marketing systems that heavily pre-qualify the prospective buyers, make them a specific offer that gets them to come to you, the salesperson, or your team of salespeople, heavily pre-qualified, ready to buy. And it's a smarter way to sell. It lets the marketing do the heavy lifting, and the system does all of the work. So, look, if you've been in sales before and you've been forced to cold prospect or cold call, I just feel so sorry for you. It's so much work, and dealing with rejection day in and day out and day in and day out. And it's an antiquated way of doing business, because there are so many ways that you can create systems that do all of that for you. So the only people that you're dealing with, I get no rejection these days at all. Zero. Absolutely zero. But before I learned how to develop marketing systems, that was just a way of life, dealing with rejection. And you talk to so many people about getting into the profession of sales, and they say, I can't handle the rejection. I just can't handle it. Well, look, if you've got automated systems that are bringing you heavily qualified prospective buyers that are pre-sold, ready to do business right away, then you're not going to have to deal with rejection. You're the trusted advisor. People are coming to you. They're happy to be with working with you. And the only question is putting together the right deal for them, and then preparing them for all of the future business that you're going to do with them. So, in this day and age that we live in, with all of the amazing technological advantages we have of webinars, teleseminars, websites, all kinds of different things that you can do with video, training videos, and all kinds of with direct mail letters and all of that. You're bringing people to you that are ready to buy. So there is no rejection whatsoever. Therefore, you as the salesperson, you're not getting burned out at all. And you're making the buyers feel like they're part of the process. In fact, that's the whole beauty right there of a good two-step marketing system, is they feel that they're the ones coming to you. They feel that they're empowered. They don't feel high-pressured, and you don't feel like you have to high-pressure anybody, and everybody wins here. So, look, cold calling just sucks. It's a terrible, terrible, terrible way of doing business. And you know what really bothers me is some of these salespeople, and I've watched some of their videos on YouTube. They just, and it's mostly all men, by the way. The videos I've seen, it's like a real machismo kind of thing, you know, like a highly testosterone driven kind of thing, your ability to just go out there and talk to cold prospects all day long and try to develop your own leads. It's like proof that you're a great salesperson. I say that's all just nonsense. That is just a big load of crap. Because in the end, in today's world, we have automated systems that can bring you all the people you want. They're standing in line with money in hand, and then all you have to do is just facilitate the process, close the deal, upsell them, prepare them for the future business. So that's what I teach people to do with my stay at home and sell method. If you're already a client of mine, you know about that. If you're watching this on YouTube and you want to know more about that, click on the link below. So but just don't tolerate cold selling or cold prospecting. It's an antiquated way of doing things, absolutely positively unnecessary in this day and age. And if you're working with me, if you've been working with me for a while, you know how to build automated systems, or you're learning how to build automated systems. That's the only way to go, where people are standing in line with money in hand, ready to do business with you. So thanks for watching this or listening to this. Hope you've benefited from it. Bye for now.